the world come alive! A dash of frosting, a burst of flavor.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Time to shine! Show no... A little amuse-bouche. Goose on the loose.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Up and away!
Kia!
A dash of frosting. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! The pinnacle of excellence.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Off to the freezer. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in Goose on the loose.
Bow your head. Silence!
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Let the mighty be humbled! Huh!
It's time to pull the trigger.
May knowledge guide you.
Alright, let's cook.
We're not late, are we?
Kinda are, Paimon. Kinda are.
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Not
A
really.
great way to stay energetic, certainly.
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope.
Lapine
So there's no
Pauline.
need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier. It would be easy if it were that simple.
Ahem.
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes. To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontanian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out. Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything, unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point. Of course. There is still
I feel like Kenyi sounds a bit too young.
But our intel
Just a
so
bit.
far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kenichi we know and love.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
But won't you just be watching?
And rooting for you.
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
0 artifacts. Federal poop.
This beach seems
Ah,
to be
man.
getting livelier by the day.
For the past 2 days, I've been out the house. Because of the tragedy I mentioned before.
Paimon's getting kind of hungry.
Just
Let's
came
check out
back
the restaurant menu, shall we?
8 hours ago. Barely got any sleep. I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I need to get back on my Genshin grind. Just gotta make sure my priorities are right. Jokes aside, take care of yourself. I'm trying, man.
Your friend thought
Same to you.
might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Samora.
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
After him!
There's Charlotte in the background, huh?
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Yeah, look at these facial expressions. Same thing for Farina and what the hell? You just use a box? A comet box?
Don't let him get away!
Be careful!
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord!
Did he meet Nuvolette?
Who's stealing my thunder? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow,
All right, that's a wrap.
Interesting.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that. Such blatant disregard for human life. I'm gonna sue them
Amazing.
the daylights out of you.
Will you now?
There was a moment with
I think I
Escoffier and
did you a
Farina that
favor
was
by
kind of weird.
pulling
Like
you
she's
away
like
from your audience. Saved you some face. at
trying
the
to
very
block
least.
up Farina's ears for
As
some
whether
reason.
you were facing up or down along the way. Well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
And then Farina was over here just eating her cake. I have no idea what's going on.
All right. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong? Can
Great,
we
Joe.
gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler?
He's a gambler?
Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all,
Do you look too
are
young?
you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts
Oh, he has no
this whole
tattoos?
time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind
Dude,
of
you
logic
got
is
no
that?
tattoos?
I can explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up.
The moment
Oh man,
I've
I've been waiting.
for.
Yo, how voice is 10 out of 10?
This scumbag!
Being
Doesn't he turn
a
into the big
compulsive
dragon?
liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from Natlan.
Of course, he has no
Even
tattoos.
if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course, I might be wrong. But does that matter?
What the hell
I'm
is
just here
happening?
to arrest you.
No, I
If
seem
you're
like
looking for
your
an
pet is
advocate or
also
a
kicking his
shoulder to
ass.
cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
Well, Cherise is not voice, that makes sense. She's definitely not gonna be coming back without the SAG agreement.
Many thanks.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
So cool to see characters interact. Federal. This is something you don't get in Wuwa. HSR doesn't really have this type of events either. They used to somewhat have
Don't
them, but
worry.
they weren't
I'm
voiced,
fine.
I think.
I wasn't.
The ones we have now is pretty much not special.
Back to when you were just an itty bitty boy,
ZZZ does have these type of events, huh?
Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord. No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public.
What are you on about? Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune. But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it. Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past, and since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others.
I can't stand
Instead,
gamblers. What a sentence coming from a
remember the
gacha
moments that
game
helped you grow.
character. Well, as gamble
Like when I
addicts.
first learned to use a grappling hook.
Hey,
Or
small
the
can
very
each.
first time I yearned for knowledge. Yeah,
I thought he was gonna show when he
I
found
believe
how.
you. Let's get going.
Ain't that crazy?
If we don't head back soon,
Condemning
we'll cause more
gambling in a
unnecessary
gacha
worry.
game. The hypocrisy. Cause this could have been a Genshin anniversary patch. Like nothing about this patch is unique. outside of the lack of pulls. And that's the reason why Genshin anniversaries themselves aren't really memorable. Because every patch has content that could be easily conflated for anniversary. And Charlotte is not voiced because of also Saga.
We just saw Chevrolet's taking
So we
the
got
ribbon
one
away.
person who
She looks
crossed the
pretty
picket line and another person who's like, I'm good, I'm not crossing it.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also,
But yeah,
Bison
man.
said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Mara show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like
Illegal,
they'll have
that's the
their hands
difference.
full.
See,
Anyway,
gacha games aren't
that's for the
illegal.
Palais to worry about, not really our concern. Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
But they really did like that cutscene though. It was very cute. It's like the most funniest part is when he took Navia's comic box, like the comic
She heard that.
space, and dragged Navia's comic space and hit somebody else. Like that was just breaking the fourth wall. Like that was insane.
You're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
If you say so.
Poor little Kanich. No one was there to pat him on the head, so he went off to cry all on his own. For real now? Seems more likely that Ahau was the one crying. Hey! You little...
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And, in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Beach? Is this a beach? I don't know, man. Doesn't feel like a beach. All I'm saying, man, Genshin needs a beach fucking episode dedicated to the goddamn beach. Where everyone gets in swimsuits. Am I right, Federal? Wouldn't that be amazing? I keep asking for that. Everybody gets in a swimsuit. Especially Eula and Escoffier and
Game's up. Fun's over.
who else should get to the bathing suit? Who might? Mona. Mona's already kinda in a bathing suit. Imagine all the Kino in a bathing suit. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy if Mona was in a bathing suit. I don't know, man. Did I text him? No, I want to see what Mihoyo comes up with. That's the thing. I want to see what Mihoyo comes. You can put any character in a bathing suit from a fan art perspective, and that's one thing. But what I want to see is like, what could Hoyo cook up? Like, would she be revealing or would she not be revealing? Because they want to stay true to the character's personality as best as possible, and that's kind of what makes it so interesting to see how Hoyo would cook up your own character. Like, I'm not curious about what some fan creation is gonna be. I already know it's gonna be revealing. My things yet. What can
Now
I?
that things have reached this point, we should add
A pinch of salt.
a dash of pepper, actually.
Bitch, what? On dessert?
Brilliant.
Whoa. You're the chef. Don't agree with her.
You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Not desserts.
No, we're talking about the script.
Oh.
Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage.
When did she become a
Plot
director?
twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise.
What?
The same logic applies in catering.
No, why? Why you want to make
I
people
once
sneeze?
heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used.
Yeah,
in
this is
perfumes.
as far as Emily's
Perhaps
reference
we
go
could
when it comes to
find a way
Fontaine.
make it work in desserts too.
Like she shows up one time, huh?
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well. I'm struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
You ever had a pepper cake, huh?
Well, what do we have here?
Out of curiosity, how many cycles in total? I think 30.
Oh, how exciting! When it's ready, do let me
30
know.
cycles, huh?
I'd
We
love
trying
to try
PvP, man? You got 20 cycles?
Or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Why
Mm.
shouldn't they be? When your
Are you
hard
impressed?
work pays off, that's when you should
I
celebrate.
know, man.
It's like
I'm nice,
a
Elisa.
batch of fresh macarons. You should never let
Business
fear of sweetness
management
stop you from adding all
events.
the filling you please. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons. Pile on the sugar! Pile on the sugar! And why are we piling on the sugar? Lepine, Pauline, you're here! Of course! It all went according to plan.
Huh?
I did it in 25, but I thought that was pretty unoptimal. I guess you proved me wrong.
I was indeed.
No.
Please accept this.
I was also unoptimal. I also was not trying.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lepine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right! And on top of that, Traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my portrait!
What? Why? I guess a fancy white one. The red one seems out of place. So out of place, and because it's so out of place, I'll go with it. I also kept going for a few more cycles to see what's the highest profit.
Well,
Okay.
that sure counts as a surprise twist. You win this round!
So where is her mustache? Oh, I see it. It's right there.
Alright then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative map, you can draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Sounds like a pretty tasty map. We'll look after it well.
Great! Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax.
Navia. I still don't understand how a Navia, a crime boss, is able to function without any kind of like
A truly great adaptation must capture a film. The 3 attractions are certainly all up to par. To enhance our film's aesthetic, I'd recommend a few classics for you to familiarize yourself.
My record is 70 mil, but I could make it a bit more if I'm willing to sit there for hours until I get the perfect set of dishes. Okay. So that's the one time I actually try to be competitive. The one time you try to be competitive is for...
Our most recent financial report is looking great. Maybe you could be our
is for these management events.
Easy. That unique aroma. I'd say it's quite similar. There's something special about. If something like this comes up again, just call me.
Let's see what Oron, Kanish, and Aoife is up to.
Earlier on, that lady with the pink hair took a picture of a How and Kakuku together.
You sound a little disappointed.
But you wanted to be in the
Were you?
picture?
I was at first, but after seeing how awkward a How looked, I figured I wouldn't really fit in.
I'm not competitive, bro. I just said I was pretty optimal.
I'd have cuddled your neck and
Yet you're
smashed your
super
camera.
competitive in Ballacats. So what was going on with that stage you beat in Ballacats?
Really? Well, no worries, you still can.
What made
Come
the
here,
difference?
Give us a hug.
Which meta character did you pull to carry you?
Cause it's about to get flame roasted! I got your back, bro!
Kanich, have you thought about maybe ditching that little rascal? Leaving him here for good when you leave?
I have. But given that a How's also an old relic, that would probably count as international smuggling. I can't bring myself to knowingly break the law.
Guess we all have our problems in life.
I think I talked about it before. That heinous road was one of the hardest stages in the game. I got completely shitted on when I tried it on release. I doubt you got good. It had to be you pulled the meta character, right? There's no way you just woke up one day, say, you know what? I'm good at this game now. I'm gonna play it optimally. Probably just went on banner. And this was like, you know what? I'm just gonna... You have an ongoing challenge. How do I go to friends? Since that, then I got and upgraded a bunch of Ubers. I ended up destroying the stage. I think I went a bit too hard. Okay, meta slave. I knew you were just like me. You're just doing it for the wrong game. Oh man, I'm so tired. I am so tired. Like I'm drained. It's crazy. Over here in min-maxed friendship.
My ideal life is being surrounded by pleasant music and having ample time to explore.
Went a bit too hard. Is there auto mode? I doubt there's auto mode in Ballacats. Kai, my beloved, was such a hard carry. Okay. So where does Kai rank? Is Kai like the top 1 character or something? For that stage? There's no way. Kai wasn't the meta pick. Oof, fuck.
Add Ast. Thank you for
Hey, both them reach friendship 6. Federal in your face. How do you feel about that? Not too great. Now do you? Let's go do the abyss. It's abyssal time. Man, today I have so much. Oh man, like as I said before, the past 2 days I've just wake up in the morning, log on to the games, do my dailies, and then head out. So now I get to like I guess Venti's okay, not really. Venti's garbage. For the first 4, but I like this team. For the first side, then the second side, I guess. Let's go Mavuika and call it a day. Mavuika into Sit Lolly into Escoffier. That's because I feel like Escoffier applies enough cryo. But what's the name also applies enough cryo?
Teamwork is the wind knows me. Fallen leaves.
I don't think Kai's ranked high in the tier list. So.
You're toast!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
If I'm fighting some enemies that are like good.
Everybody stand!
Hey,
Weak to fire and some meteor. Well, immune to fire and immune to water makes it so awkward because all my damage is water and fire. But sometimes I'm doing good damage and sometimes I'm doing no damage.
Letting brave names echo!
Show no mercy. You two.
Wrath from the skies!
Damn, 2 of them and they died like that instantly. They just went pop. I don't think Kai is ranked very high in the tier list, but because I invested so much on her, she became an insane tanker against Aku enemies, and the 4 bosses in the stage are all Aku. Alright, that sounds like the meta play though.
One with nature.
I don't know,
Quietly
man.
now. Here comes the catch.
It's okay to be a meta player. Y'all can't be like me.
Birds call.
you're toast!
Wind Strider. Busted.
Busted. Golden slumber.
Burn it. Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. A little amuse-bouche.
A burst to fulfill our pact. See, Laline, eat pop.
Light of the blazing sun.
Yeah. I begin to think C2 Mavwika might be.
Into the wind. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. As one with wind
Of course, the lineups are designed. Trace for character you're gonna.
Eat this!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
You're gonna fight in the stages, that's the entire point. Well, no, man, you could play something off meta. You have to be a meta slave, like
Light it up.
where I'm from, that's a crime.
Goose on the loose.
Whoa, this thing drains your energy, but he doesn't drain some of weakest bursts. How pay to win is that, Federal? He's like, hey man, I drain energy. But guess what energy I don't drain? My weakest energy.
Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Show no
Oh
mercy.
shit, I pretty much popped this mother bitch.
You two. Time to end them.
Pyroclastic surge.
Yeah. I could try Aika first half. I could try Aika first half. I don't know. Don't want to sweat this out. Like, I have so much to do today. Or do I want to be just like Federal and use the ideal characters to fight the stage? Or aka a meta slave? I do some stupid stuff every once in a while, but if the stage in question is fucking heinous, Road, I can't really afford to dilly-dally. Dilly-dally? That's the word I expected to be used by Italian. Like, Western, well, more English euphemism, I think it tends to be difficult for second language speakers to understand. So it's always fascinating to see when people are able to use words like dilly dally or something else more words that if the shoe was on the other foot, there's stuff like that, sayings. But I don't really know what dilly dally means in outside of the context of not taking the optimal path or procrastinating of sort. But I don't know if it's a word or it's a phrase. Essentially is what I'm trying to say. But that's a question for another day. But yeah, I'm sleepy as fuck. I'm just knock this shit out. So that Federal can see the gameplay that he's been waiting for, which is from me playing ZZZ. I know that's why you're here. You want to see some riveting Zenless Zone Zero gameplay. It's cool. It's aight. Like imagine in Genshin you have to fight the Volin at the same time. Not the success at the same time. You kind of have to go for something stronger than a physical Amber build. Well, the real non-meta slaves that went physical Amber builder.
Here comes the catch. Goose on the loose. Busted. Sakura swirl.
Let my name echo in song!
A burst of flavor. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Whirling snow! Yeah!
The hell?
Let the world come alive!
The pinnacle of excellence.
Shower me with my apologies.
The Chaos Rain. I'm pretty sure there's a freeze buff for this thing, and then my ping is now garbage. Cool.
Full throttle. Letting brave names echo.
Huh? Teamwork is drip. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of the
Light of the blazing sun.
You serious? That's so much damage I did?
Incinerate. Incinerate.
Let the mountains
I was expecting more damage. Federal. What's he doing?
Everybody stand back. Show no mercy. Seat Laline. Eat Papa.
Wrath from the skies.
What is this damage? Is he resistant to fire? I am so lost here.
Letting brave names
Does he
echo.
want plunge damage?
I'm going in. Get to work.
Light of the blazing sun.
Yo, I'm struggling with this thing. What the fuck is this? Huh? Like he has a bar that he fills up with fire, but it doesn't do anything.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Like usually, he shouldn't be.
Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of the
Pyroclastic surge.
I have not been able to. I'm over here melting, doing big PP damage, and this mother bitch is not dying. Yo, this is not good.
I'm going in.
Like, I guess you're not supposed to fight this fucker with Mavuika.
Time to end.
Did they nerf Mavuika? Did I forget to equip her gear or something? Oh my god. I thought that fucker was weak to fire. I thought you're supposed to fill the bar in the top, on this HP.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let my name echo in song.
Goose on the loose. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
So you two have finally realized that Mobuika is a fraud. It seems so. I wasn't in denial. I was 100% in denial. I know you said something about it before, but
At first,
I didn't want to admit it.
game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
I did not want to admit
My
it,
apologies.
but I can't deny it anymore. I cannot deny it anymore, man. Mobuika is in fact a fraud.
Letting brave names echo.
Like, who are we supposed to use to fight the boss of a Veresa?
Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
Teamwork is dream. Fulfill our pact.
Wrath from the
Yeah, my
sky.
rotation's all janked up.
Full throttle.
Bring it.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Show no mercy. See, Laline, East Papa.
Light of the blazing sun.
Good lord, man. This abyss, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Federal.
Strike a pose.
Busted. Quietly now.
Time to shine.
The pinnacle of excellence. Here comes the catch.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Yeah, that was easy. And now, the second side where we will see if Mobuika is a fraud.
Rev the engines.
I can't even switch. My ping is through the roof. My ping is through the goddamn roof. And Federal said nothing.
Shower me with praise.
Federal knew it, man. He said
Game's up.
nothing.
Fun's over.
A little amuse-bouche. At first, let my name echo in song. Take flight. Yeah. Sakura swirl.
Welcome to my world. I don't want to be in your world, Federal.
Yeah.
This is a world I want to avoid. Like, it stays fine. It's at 36. And the moment I start fighting something, it goes to hell.
Get to work.
Wrath from the skies.
Wow, it still blow up? Great.
Gotcha.
Off to the freezer. Time to shine.
The pinnacle of excellence. Things are about to get dicey.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Use on the loose. So you want to activate it?
Rev the engines.
Fulfill our pact.
Okay, that wasn't gonna happen. I think I need to cast my burst immediately. And then here is this, where my ping is garbage, huh?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let my name echo in song.
A little amuse-bouche. Goose on the loose.
Take flight.
Let's make sure the goose is on the loose, huh?
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Alright, let's try this for the 1,000th time. Ping looks fine.
Burn it down. Light up the blazing sun. Is this art?
What the fuck, Federal? I know you could break it, man. I just know you can break it. Don't tell me I can't break it. Because I'll call you a liar.
Busted.
Off to the free. Time to shine.
The pinnacle of excellence. Things are about to get dicey.
Whirling snow. Yeah. Embrace the ice.
No, my ping is back to cause this thing is supposed to be dead. But my ping is so bad, the game is just like, nope, not registering that shit.
Full drop. Get to work. Pyroclastic surge.
Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the
Wrath from the skies.
See, that's all I had to take, huh? That's all I had to do. It wasn't anything complicated. That's all I had to do. And the game was just... What the fuck is those stars? What the hell is that? You literally said I got no stars? What is wrong with my ping? Have I been hacked? Okay. I was about to call up Dawei and say, what the fuck, sir? We didn't agree to this. You told me if I bought Welkins and swiped on your game, I would win. This was not in the agreement. Unfortunately, it seems like I will not have to resort to such a response, thankfully. Because unfortunately, I also have lost Dawei's number. I think he changed it. Said I was harassing him. But it is what it is. Let's see what garbage I get now. I'm hoping for instructor set. Was it? Analyzing. So I want this to be like an ER timepiece or somewhere. I don't know. Alright, definitely not that. I did not want that. What data are you analyzing now? Every time I talk to Federal, oh shit, I have a piece right here. What is this, a timepiece? Or is it garbage? Garbage, garbage, and what are you? Possible, but it's gonna be garbage. Would have been cool if it's one of those other characters things, so. What's her name? Skirk, a Skirk piece, but a flat attacker. Okay, alright. Let's go and check it one more time, and then we just call it quits after that. Once it hits flat attack. Or HP again. Once it hit one of those, just call it a day. I cry a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Some things were just not meant to be. It is, unfortunately, what it is. Alright, man. It's okay. You don't have to laugh at me now. Already am in enough pain as this. So where were we? Alright, time for some ZZZ. Well, I'll get through the other gacha games and then I end with a Z. I believe it's the Deadly Assault they call it. So I'm just going to try to like get through my gacha dailies as fast as possible, and then oh man, so many activities too. Yeah, I'm just going to end on ZZZ. Just get Wuwa out the way as fast as possible. Not really much going on in Wuwa. Wuwa basically have us doing what I think is a horse betting. Horse race betting. Man, I wish they understood abbreviations. Who will have us doing horse race betting? Let's get this out the way quick. After this fight is staged twice, unfortunately, it's already been leaked that the next arrow character will be using a completely different set, so that's cool. I don't know who releases a set that no one really uses, or one character uses, and then the next set is for the same exact element. And then these fuckers right here takes forever to spawn in. Like in Genshin, you still have to fight 2 or 3 enemy, yeah. I don't have to do this twice, because Honkai Star will cost 60 and it doubles up, so you pretty much only have to run it twice. But still though, man, it takes forever. And it's annoying when you're fighting these, you have to do full rotations. Because in Genshin, you just cast new let's burst, or a skill. And just tap, but this thing I'm doing full multiple button presses. All I'm saying is just one wave. Let's make it one wave. This still need to be a challenge. I need to be like running through multiple waves of enemies. Let's make it one wave, we call it the day. You don't need to test me here. Test me somewhere else. That's all I really ask. And that's that. Goose with the loose. HSR. I'm not doing anything in HSR. Which is kind of crazy when I think about it, because I was so in a rush to level up character reset that was like using my saved resin experience, or I don't know what to call it in HSR, but things that basically allow you to refresh. And it was buying from the shop. What the fuck? Arlen is here? Hoyer's reminding us that they have a dark skin character.
Lady Treeby.
Mim.
As you wish. Wilt hear.
Bloom. Repay. The dead return.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Receive divinity.
All right.
May death protect us.
Here we go.
Bloom.
As you wish.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return.
Embrace a new life.
Bloom.
Good lord, man. Yesterday was a packed day.
May death protect us.
Where were we? Where did I leave off? I left off exactly where I wanted to be. But I didn't leave off. And yeah, ZZZ time. That pretty much went pretty fast, ain't gonna lie. Went kind of instant. You blinked, it was over. It's like, wait a minute. Did he go through the gacha dailies that quickly? So, yep. It's kind of crazy how fast my thing, my Genshin thing. Wait, I'm so tired. Oh, man. So sleepy. A couple more days, we'll be having a ZZZ 2.0. I'm very excited for that, won't lie. I will not tell a lie that I'm not excited for Wuwa 2.0. What do I even want to farm? Is there like an event going on right now? There are events going on right now. There are motherfucking events going on right now. Always fucking events in ZZZ.
Start your day. Sometimes
I think I farmed enough to like... There should be a double event happening very soon, which I will use to get whatever resources I need for 2.0. Because 2.0 is bringing an ether character, which I have a decent amount of ether gear, a pyro character, Jifufu, which I also have a decent amount of gear, and a physical character, which I think I have enough. No, I don't have enough. I do not have enough physical. Let's get physical. Maybe I should just give up on farming gear and just go farm dumb shit. Let's just form the dumbest shit possible. Actually, I think I... What was it? Where do you find this stuff out? Oh yeah, I also want to like register my account somewhere. ZZZ something. What do I want? I want something specific. I want to know what's happening in the future. That's the fuck I want to know. What the fuck is going on in the future? Because living in the present sucks ass. That's all you need to know. So we have to head to the future. So the future basically tells me that there is nothing I could do. The future says there's nothing I could do. Alright? Future. Nope. Nothing I could do. Future sucks. Should I do this? Because there is going to be a double event. A double drop event. I should just wait for the double drop event. And just farm whatever I need at that moment in time. So I could just get things out the way as best as possible.
You're done. I'm unstoppable. My blade.
Let's get physical. Man, I got some. Oh, didn't I get one a couple days ago? I was supposed to roll. Oh no, not like this. I keep getting 3s. I want 2s with 5 liners. I want 5 line 2s that rolls all into crit. Is that too much to ask, Mr. Hoyo?
Press forward.
Oh man, I really love my situation, although it's not the best.
There's no time to lose. Scatter! I'm unstoppable.
Nine seconds. I think the fastest my clear has ever been is 8 seconds. Now with that, I move on. Go get some coffee in me, bitches.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
There's events I have to do. Fun. That's all you want, man. Just I did not do Yugo's trial. And I will forget to do Yugo's trial if I don't do it now. I'm unfortunately a trial neglector. What's going on, Evelyn the Murder Maid? The Pokemon Pocket Connoisseur, the what else names are there? How does the most skilled Genshin streamer I know? I feel like I'm being insulted. What I take is a compliment. Take as a compliment. Because I assume you know Dawi, right? And he's the best. I don't know what I'm saying.
Understood.
We should see an episode where Dawi actually plays Genshin. I wonder if he even plays Genshin. I don't think he does. He probably has no time to be playing Genshin. He's like, what are these losers playing? This garbage. Totalize, man. Imagine you miss nothing. This sexy daddy over here. These two sexy daddies. You got Lycon, you got... What's his name over here?
Let the party begin.
Take this.
Oh, what a...
I'm 60-50 on a 50-50. I'm fine, just pulling for the guy you told me to. What? Anaxa? You pulling for Daddy Anaxa? Let's go. So many guys in whole your games, and then after, if you don't get him, save for a final, which is gonna be in a month and a half. If you're still playing.
I'm here, so we're good.
Got final is also a daddy character. You got final on it. You had My Day, who you seem to have skipped. Do you have My Day? I don't recall. Because you have My Day, final, Anaxa. The games have daddies, man. With days. I stopped playing before his banner. Okay.
Gotcha.
Though I wouldn't mind having My Day, but he's also imaginary character. So you essentially be... Are you serious?
Gotcha.
What kind of rotation is that?
Come on.
I've only killed this many? Like, this is a freaking horrible trial.
Be gone. Nice try.
Remain focused.
Gotcha now. I pledge my honor.
I don't know, Imaginary is my favorite, but when it comes to endgame, you want variety, right? You won't have the same thing, huh?
Open
You
fire!
want some imaginary, you want some quantum, but yeah, the guy should be coming in after the next patch, because the next patch is gonna be a bunch of girls, then the next patch is gonna be a free archer, and then you're gonna have another daddy character, and then after that, and on that patch you're gonna have archer and Phynon, 2 daddies characters. So Poe is pretty much packing in the daddies right now. So if you're a male enjoyer, you got so much on your plate that your plate probably overflowing with all the masculine energy just oozing out in the least sexual interpretation of my comment. I don't care. You don't care? What does... Come on. How can you not care? Final isn't daddy. Final was submissive topple last time I checked. Oh god. Wasn't there a commercial for Final? I know I always see it on YouTube. Because my YouTube Prime is gone. Because my asshole friend betrayed me. This is just him shirtless, grabbing golden water and just splash it on himself for no reason. Not once in the game has he had to do that, but there's like, that's just a thing he does. He splashes water to himself. Cool. Totally not Gage. Definitely not the Gage's thing one could ever see in their life. I don't have an opinion yet. I'm currently avoiding the main story like the plague. Well, the plague always catches up to you. Ice Quantum, and Electric Weak. So you get 2 ice bosses. What the frick is this one? What is this? The Marionette. Oh, the dancers. It looks so different. And this is Dead and Butcher, and this is some shitty ass boss. Anaxa, he's really cool in this. This is the story though. So I liked him. If you're familiar with Alhaitham, he's somewhat similar to Mr. Alhaitham. So which filter am I supposed to use? Guess I was supposed to talk to him first, and so I'm gonna hate him. Are you serious? I'll hate them. He's such a freaking hottie. How can you hate Alhaitham? I never knew those words were possible. Emotionally, like most of the male in Genshin are emotionally unavailable. Shao is emotionally unavailable. Albedo is emotionally unavailable. Diluc is emotionally unavailable. Kaya is seems like he's available, but he's really just masking whatever he's really thinking and making sarcastic comments. Unavailable. Zhongli's old as fuck, so everything he says is cryptic. Who else is there? What are all the males, sir? The male characters? Like, almost every single male character. Kaveh is emotionally unavailable because he's obsessing over Al-Haytham and his whatever architecture he's working on. And he's also giving his money away to like orphanage. So he's always broke. And he's also using his money to pay for whatever architecture he's trying to build. So he can make it as best as possible, even if it's out of pocket. But Kaveh is emotionally unavailable. Yeah, he's expressive, but about things that there would not be his partner. Like, his partner would be the last thing on his mind. He has mommy issues. He can't. He has financial issues, both from him donating his money. Ain't gonna lie, this rat is kind of awkwardly sexy. Like, it's just like way too hot. It's like, come on, rat, I get it. I don't know why. Kaveh is spicy, he's depressed, he's colorful, he's whimsical. So I'm taking a picture for ass or something. Like, what's going on here? I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna judge. I'm all about respecting the booty of the waifus. How do you change time again? Not edgy, Brody man. Number 6785. Oh, come on. Those are the best type of men. The one who act aloof and emotionally distant, because it gives you a project to work on. Like, you get to like make a difference. You ever thought about that? You want the project to make him open up, so you can feel special. That I changed him. He wasn't always like this, but I made the difference. I don't know, man. Feels like you're missing out.
Eradicate all evil.
I shall fall.
Don't just
A mission needs something? Go ask my colleagues.
Go ask my colleagues. There it is. So defense into defense. There it is.
Need something?
I just need to see defense one time, so I could run the other direction. Whatevers.
This is the path
So I go. What's his name into?
Eradicate all evil.
What's her name into?
This is the
don't just think
is the concert starting?
What's her name?
Combat. Standing by.
Just making sure.
what
Unhealthy communication in a relationship is a major turnoff. I am into a lot of kinky stuff, but refusal to communicate is not one of them. So refusal to communicate is something that would be considered kinky. Oh, there's something new today.
clear shot.
Almost.
Make way. Full of openings.
Seriously, was I supposed to be able to block that? Did they change how this boss works? You must be one big masochist willing commit to a relationship doomed to fail. Doomed to fail?
Roger.
Oh, you know it's doomed to fail. Good work, huh?
You're looking good. Evasive min.
Witness the magic of music.
For real this time.
They're exposed.
On the moment, this song is dedicated to the world.
For real this time. With a clear mind, arrows fly true. We're not done yet.
Confirmed. Fracture.
Lose yourself in the music.
For real this time.
An opening. Back off. Thunder.
Make way.
Warning. Keep the pace.
It's all you.
Witness the magic of music.
Target practice. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Yeah.
Neutralize.
Neutralize.
Back off.
A clear shot. Full of openings.
My song.
Completely forgot to activate this character's burst.
I won't miss.
Lose yourself in the music.
For real this time.
Alright, it's enough, huh?
Evasive minute.
With a clear mind.
Let me just get this out of the way.
Through.
Alright, that's enough. So back to Evelyn and Murder Maid and the refusal to engage with a project relationship, one where you get to develop and mold the man into your ideal partner. Like you're missing out so much by not engaging in that. Could you imagine? Days built by agent and the damage by chance indication something blah blah blah.
Eradicate.
Could be building your almost like a build a beer shop relationship.
I shall follow your.
You just put in the parts you like, and you get them to open up and start communicating.
Touch my tail, and now.
You ever thought about it like that? You gonna do project relationship? Well, I don't know. I think those are the best type of relationship because you both get to grow. You get to grow as a teacher and them as a student. I know what I'm talking about. Ain't gonna lie, man. I'm one of those people.
Weak spot. Troublesome. Good riddance. Out of the way.
Here to assist. At your service.
Get back. Avoid it.
Our rotation is so janky.
Amateurs.
My rotation is so janky.
Bye-bye now.
Move it.
It's time to move it, move it.
Time to clean the filth.
Thank you for your
It
patience.
makes me not want to pull for an Oxa. No.
Ellen, switch out.
Another round then.
Troublesome.
About to make the biggest mistake of your life.
Not that fast.
For you.
Maybe I should just hold my J for Finon. Serious? Finon? I thought you said you didn't like Finon.
Good riddance.
Ellen.
Like, seriously, what's going on with this game? Alright, my Ellen's about to die. Oh man, I am not playing to the best of my abilities.
Get back. Weak spot. Troublesome.
Take a break.
Bye-bye now. Out of the way. Sick. Take this.
Watch out. Too bad.
Clear out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your...
Watch me! They're back up!
Good riddance.
Damn.
With this power?
Alright, this fight's a little bit janky, ain't gonna lie to you. He's my favorite, but I find him enjoyable enough. What does that mean? I feel like... So what qualities do you find somewhat enjoyable? I feel like your initial comment made it seem like he had no interest. Like he was even worse than Anaxa in the sense that... well, you didn't really know Anaxa until I spoiled him for you, I guess. In a way.
Take a break. Time to... Incoming.
Bye-bye now. Troublesome. Move it.
I like to move it, move it.
Time to clean the filth.
Thank you for your patronage.
Ellen. With this power? Ha!
Here we go!
Good riddance. Out of the way. Bye-bye now. Take this. Clear out.
What's this? First off, he's actually expressive in Kieran. I remember him being cute in the intro quest, and yeah, that's basically enough for me. Enough as in that bare minimum. Oh my god. Hey, tell me how hate them isn't hot? Is this the words that I'm supposed to like? Is this my conclusion? Is that?
How annoying.
You think Monsieur I'll hate them isn't a hot character?
An opportune time.
Out of the way. That'll do. Troublesome. Out of the way. Take this.
I think I'll hate him is the hottest character.
Good riddance.
For you.
I'll think him looks attractive. His personality, on the other hand, what? His personality is like 90% why he's so hot.
Out of the way. Take this. Move it.
On the other hand, oh my god, he's so charming. Well, and actually somewhat similar in his personality. A bit arrogant, but good intentioned. And I think that makes for the best husbando. Because they keep you on your toes. That's why Kaveh likes I'll hate them so much, huh? You ever thought about that? If the character you like somebody else, maybe you should also like that per character.
The Denny's keep rolling in. I'll help looking.
It's our turn, bro.
Touch.
I'll beat everyone.
I think that's how that works.
Pick me. Good day, Proxy. To what do I owe the pleasure?
To what do I owe the pleasure? It's personality all that. So is Kaveh the only other character? I think you mentioned Toma at one point, way back. Or Ayato. I don't think you mentioned Ayato, but maybe Toma.
Eyes on me! My blade is a yourself. You're done. My blade strikes. There's no time to lose. A beautiful shooting star! Shadowless blade. Remember to smile! The cold is silent. Purging slash. Yeah.
My blade is
Bang
already
on. Now's our chance.
weakling. I see it.
This is taking forever. I'm fucking up my rotation.
And the winner is me!
Shadowless blade.
I'll eat everything!
The cold is silent.
Tough luck!
I swear on my blade.
It's over.
Just leave it to me. Behave yourself.
Scatter! My blade is already sheathed.
Hey! On the buddy!
And that's just all best I could do. So I pretty much have to wait for 2.0 because I basically are using like almost garbage characters. I didn't pull that many limited characters. It won't be until 2.0 that I'm finally able to like make proper teams. But now I'm getting all the rewards, so I don't really care that my teams aren't performing godlike. But it is what it is. It won't be until 2.0 that I finally start making proper meta teams. That Evelyn the Murder Maid could be like, wait a minute, this game is actually kind of nice. Maybe I should drop Ultra Kill, Pokemon Pocket, and Warframe, and play ZZZ again so I could figure out what's going on. Why did this place break apart? What is going on down here? What's the lore behind all this stuff? But we have to wait for 2.0 for that. But now, not much I could do to impress. But yeah, pretty much barely got any sleep last night, so I'm just gonna call it a day. And yo, thank you for stopping by and have a great day, Evelyn. And good luck in whatever you do, and I wish you all the happiness.